Nope.
10 million naira is never wealth.
Nope.
It's when you start hitting maybe 300, 500.
Let's talk about
1
billions.
billion.
Yeah.
1 billion.
Annual salary.
Do you get?
Even 1 billion, if you spend 10 million a year, it still take you about 100 years, I think, to finish that money. So, but I mean, so it's still not, I think from 2 billion, I think that's when you can really say that you're good independent. So the question, because if it's about making some money, yes, obviously, you actually can. I mean, when you come out, school actually is designed, I think school is designed in such a way that, for example, doctor, you come out, enter society, and you do internship, they hire you, you start working. Some doctors are earning 120,000, 80,000 in Nigeria like this, right? Lawyers are earning, and all that.
In solid places to get more.
Exactly. But when you talk about financial independence, like a person who is financially free, financially, like you can actually live out your dreams because of the kind of finances you have.
You can decide to just travel abroad because you feel like at this instant, not that you have to plan ahead.
Well, with the way the world is going, I'm not sure school can do that.
Yeah, that's the question. Can you?
Yeah,
I mean, we're not saying that
while.
Even because it may take 5 years, 10 years, whatever. But the point is, with what you learned. If we're going to leave you what you learned in school alone, that's you entered classes GS1, GS2, GS3, SS1. And there's a reason, because I see people listening to this. But there's a reason where somewhere going. If you follow through that, would you say that it would help you achieve your financial dreams?
I know, but one thing that comes to mind is the fact that the way the society is construed, whenever they ask for your CV, there's a certain level of educational qualification they expect to see.
Yeah.
Regardless of
years.
what you're doing, they expect to see, okay, you have secondary school, you have uni at
Who
least.
is there?
I mean, like if you're to apply for jobs, and I'm even
but no, what we're talking outside the realm of. We're talking
I'm
about
not even
financial
talking about
independence.
Yeah, financial, because not everybody can live. How do I put it? Not everybody can start on their own and just hit it.
Okay,
so people have to start by working with one or two before they like figure out, okay, this is the problem I want to solve. Then they face it, and then they're able to. Because when you come out of school, for example, most times, except you have connection or you are led by the Spirit of God, it will be difficult for you to start, to get on that path unless you've worked with someone first, at least, to, hit the ground running. And then even in the tech space, people still ask for CVs now, and they still expect to see a level of, education. So what I was trying to say was...
You have to substantiate that claim. You know why I'm saying this? Because maybe I'm out of this world, but I know that companies like Google, Tesla, Microsoft and some of these companies don't ask for those things anymore. They ask for basic. And even here in Nigeria, for example, one of our people who is even working with some international company and everything. Yeah. Did they ask him
but it's not everybody that will get an opportunity to work with Google and Tesla and all those things.
Yeah, so but we're talking, I guess we're looking at, because I like the dialogue that is going on, because it helps us to see different sides to it, different perspectives. So you're making a point about the fact that school has that side, because not everybody is there. But the society that we're in currently, let me ask you, if you have a company, let's say you run a company, let's just say you're a broadcaster or something like that, you have a radio station or something, who do you want to work for you? Somebody who has a degree and is, like if you're going to recruit people, you get, I mean, let's be down to earth, not mainstream. Let's be down to earth. Like, you're going to get like somebody to employ. You're looking for someone to employ. She works in school, so I guess she will probably look for that. Yeah. You get. But imagine you're a broadcaster or someone like that, profession. So,
So I'm even going to speak from a little experience. I applied for a voiceover job.
Okay.
Like 2 days ago or so, and one of the requirements was CV. Do you get? And it's not like my degree in law would help. The least they would need from me is to be able to speak proper English, right? But they still ask for it because I don't know, it's just a thing.
So what is CV? The question is, what is CV and what is supposed to be on the CV, and what if it's not inside the CV would disqualify it or make it not the CV?
Okay, yes.
So from working at my old company, so I used to go through all these CVs and when people are applying and all that, and then they'll bring, and then you see, I have 2 years experience in this. I graduated from it might not even be from any good school, yeah. But what we're always looking for is your experience. What have you done? Your skills. Because when you are coming into a company, they are looking for what have you learned on the way. Because everybody will say, I got first class, I got second class. It's becoming so draining when they come to you and you're, I'm a first class. Okay.
So what have you done?
Now let me have a discussion with you as a first class person here. What you've gotten first class, you've got the second class upper. Amazing. Let's talk now. You can't process your thoughts properly.
You can't speak good English.
I'm talking to you, but there's nothing you're offering me. So most times what companies are looking for is what you're offering them, because they are literally, everybody's trying to pull from you something. So if you're not offering something, like, that's why for me it's not book smart. It's not being book smart. To be honest, you need to be street smart. Learn skills in uni.
Yeah, exactly.
Learn skills, because that's what will help you later on.
Okay, so this now raises the question: does the university environment actually give you that chance? Because, okay, there are some courses where they would actually have more free time than others. Like, say, I don't want
for
to.
you.
The man is to give him experience.
But there are some courses that will give. Okay, the course I studied.
Yeah.
There was a period where we're literally having tests every week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Like, there was a time where at 3 a.m. I woke up, went to wash my face, came back to the room. All of us in the room were medical students.
Okay.
And I entered the room and they were all of them were just looking so downcast. And then one guy was like, guys, how far? Dropping out is not a bad idea. So we're so busy. Our heads were literally buried in our books. Every weekend when you see guys taking their baths, putting on perfume, wearing this one, you know where they are going. But you know you can't go there because you have a test on Monday. So that environment doesn't necessarily give you the time to gather skills like that. So I'm saying not everybody might have that chance in university.
You have holidays. You go on 2 or 3 months break.
No, but do they? That's the question.
So yes,
people who study MBBS, medicine and surgery, I doubt they have.
They don't have 2 months to themselves or a month to learn a skill.
At most 2 weeks.
That's enough time. Go on the internet. They have so many skills.
It also depends.
Or drop out.
Literally, you can drop out.
It also depends on like your interest, what you're good at. So like I said, it's never yes or no. It's never black or white.
Yes, it's never black or white.
It depends on a lot of things.
Very true. But so, are you trying to say school should be optional, or are you trying to say school is important? What are you trying to say, please?
So I'm trying to say that school has its advantages, and it depends on where you're going in life that you will need school. For example, a medical doctor, someone who actually wants to do medicine, actually wants to operate on people, you need to go to school, because you cannot learn it on the roadside and go and be cutting people open.
You can learn it on the internet.
Please.
Holy Spirit. No.
So like it depends on what. If you want to do something really professional and really serious, school is good for you. Exactly. But if you realize that your strong suit is in something that is not really taught in schools, then you might have to learn a course somewhere else and find a way to develop your skills there instead.
Okay, so can we look at this also? Sorry, I'm so sorry. From the African parent perspective, most of them will tell you have to go to school. No matter what you say you want to do, you have to go to school. I have a younger brother here. He wanted to be an artist and he still wants to be that because he's really good at it. But my father said, you have to go to school. I don't care. You must go to school. Literally, I had to look for a course that would maybe relate to what he... And I said, go and do mass comm. If they want you to go to school, go and do mass comm. And really, him doing mass comm, he's not really happy, but he has to pass because you can't come with failure to an African home. It's a lie because they will send you back. So, can you say that person, education is important to that person? Can you say that?
And then there were 2 words you used. You used really professional and really serious. Really professional and really serious. Are there courses that aren't professional? Because I mean, okay, look at
answer.
Because a lot of African parents bring this thing up. Oh, study a professional course. Is there any? Because look at, I read a lot of books because I'm very interested in sound engineering. So I read a lot of books pertaining to that line, and it's a very, very serious thing. There's no room for little mistakes in that kind of work. But if you bring, I mean, most parents don't even know what sound engineers do. They just know that they are going for AY Live, they are going to laugh,
Yes.
or they are going for a concert. But a lot of people don't know that
a
sound engineer is the one doing a lot of things behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So not many African parents will see that as a professional job, but a sound engineer can earn at least 500k from one job.
Are you serious?
From one job.
These things are very unassuming. But
wow.
Okay, maybe forgive I meant stereotypical professional, official suit and tie kind of, what the society sees as professional.
Yes.
That's kind of what I meant.
Gosh.
But there are other, in fact, there's a lot that people can learn outside school that you make a lot of money from, actually, that they don't teach as courses in school. And I think our curriculum is also doing a bad job because it's very restricting. Because a lot of these things, you can travel abroad and study them, officially as courses. So if you are going to school abroad and they have what you want to do, school is for you also.
The thing is, even people abroad are complaining. That's the one that, because many times we feel this whole abroad thing because it's so bad over here. So we see like heaven over there. But they're complaining. You go online and like our schools are a mess. And you're like, guy, do you even know what we call school over here?
They don't know.
Can have it.
Yeah. So I mean, okay. So in the end, I guess I think we can still use your statement, which is that it depends, right? It depends.